Hello, welcome to About Regional. My name's Ian Campbell. Thank you so much for tuning in on a windy, blustery Thursday afternoon. I'm in Narooma with a really inspiring bunch of new businesses that I'm keen to introduce to you, introduce to the region and get behind them and make them a success. First of all, let me introduce you to Anita from Southern Graphics.
Sapphire Graphics.
We're off to a good start. Anita from Sapphire Graphics.
Hi, how are you?
Anita, tell us about Sapphire Graphics. What do you do?
Well, I create, build and design all your graphic and web needs so I can make your business shine.
What do you love about what you do?
Well, I've got 20 years experience and I've just always enjoyed creating things for people.
So you've done this before, you come from a creative background?
Yeah,
Yep.
I've worked in a lot of ad agencies up in Sydney. And I've also worked in London, so I've got a lot of experience.
What sort of geography do you cover?
Well, it's mostly done online, but I'm down in Bega, so anyone can really get in contact with me. And you can find me at sapphiregraphics.com.au.
That's Anita. Give it up for Anita from Sapphire Graphics. Congratulations on your new business. Next up is Shane from Sapphire Coast Automotive. Shane's based at Tura Beach. Shane, congratulations starting a new business.
Thank you very much.
That is a big call. Tell us about your business, Sapphire Coast Automotive.
Yeah, we're actually a mobile mechanic shop that we travel from anywhere from Eden to Narooma, so it's about 3 hour travel. We don't charge any travel fee, which is a big saving for a lot of them because a lot of people charge travel fee. So it's only your labour costs and your parts, there's no travel fee. We also offer a 10% discount to all pensioner card holders and free vacuum cleaning for all vehicles to be serviced and a free 30.6 safety check as well. So there's a little bit of benefits, but as there, we want to help the community, especially the elderly people too that struggle to get out. We want to help them as well. So
Shane, when we call you to ask for help, you see the backseat of my car, that free vacuuming.
I'm
might
it
seem
now.
above and beyond.
Maybe just the front instead of the back.
Clearly you have a love for cars, a love for tinkering.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
I've always been involved with cars. I've always loved cars. I'm a car enthusiast. I've actually got a car club that I'm in, so I actually do the examination for all the car clubs as well. But I've always enjoyed just working on cars, fixing them, and just enjoy just the trust and just to get that bond with the customer. So it's like a personal touch to the car. So you get to know them and the car together because a lot of people call their cars by certain names. So you like girl or they'll call them a name or whatever, which most people do. So yeah, we should just give them that connection, which is great.
What's the name of your car?
I don't want to say. I get upset.
Congratulations, Shane from Sapphire Coast Automotive. You're based in Tura Beach.
That's correct, yes.
Covering the Bega Valley?
You have the Bega Valley, Eden, which is 45 minutes, up to Narooma, Dalmeny, Coningle that way as well. So, and my number is 0405 148 278, and I've got a Facebook page as well, which is Sapphire Coast Automotive Proprietary Limited. So.
Congratulations on starting a
Thanks
business.
again.
We wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shane from Sapphire Coast Automotive. Tara's up next from Spirit in Harmony. Tara is based in Narooma. Tell us about Spirit in Harmony. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, lovely. Well, I'm a yoga teacher, piano teacher. I'm also teaching African drumming and dancing these days. So I've always been interested in health and well-being. So I've come up with this idea to bring community together through movement and music. And I find if you join us, you'll find by drumming and dancing, you can't be sad or depressed. So you're doing exercise without exercising.
Tell us of the role that music plays in your life, for your health.
For my health, I find if I'm a little bit sad or blue sometimes, I get in front of the drum or piano is my first instrument. I think that's a really good bass to have. And it just uplifts me. You can't be sad or blue for too long once you start getting involved. And it's another form of meditation. You know, when you're in that zone of focus,
on one
everything
thing.
falls down. That's right. Because it's like anything, if you get distracted, you stuff up that piece you're playing, or you don't get it finished.
How can people get in touch with you and perhaps have a lesson or enjoy a performance or take part?
Sure. Well, at the moment we're running drum and dance classes here in Narooma. We're looking to expand to Bega and Bateman's Bay. Piano's here in Narooma, yoga's here in Narooma, You can find us. I'm working towards getting a website out very soon. Spirit in Harmony at the moment, Facebook and Instagram.
You've got a big gig coming up in
We
Bega.
have, yes. So my partner and I are lead drummer and dancer of Djembe Forte, which local people know about us.
Yeah.
So we do African drumming and dancing at concerts and festivals, and we're becoming part of Bembakan, which is the drumming dance group in Bega. So we're going to fuse our music with Stonewave Taiko. So we're very excited to...
That's huge.
Yeah, big dance party, 2 hours.
Bumbako, did you say?
Bembakan.
Bembakan. What does that mean?
Bembakan. I have to ask Dave Hewitt that. He's the musical director, so he's also the organiser of Stonewave Taiko. And that used to be his baby before he dropped them and started Stonewave Taiko.
Yep.
And so he wants to yearly do a concert, bring them all together, because he loves music, he's an amazing musician.
Thanks so much, Tara. Congratulations on
Thank
turning
you.
your passion into a business. Tara from Spirit in Harmony. Next up, sweating away in the corner, is Reese from Southern Oyster Providores. Reese is a Marimbula lad, clearly has a passion for the coast. Reese, tell us about your business, Southern Oyster Providores.
There's almost unlimited demand for informed products in food today, so consumers really want to know where their food is coming from, and they want to have that premium product as well and a connection with the farmer. So that's what I'm here to do.
Tell us of your connection to the oyster farmers of this region.
Yeah, well, it's a small town, Marimbula, and so my little brother will be mates with some of the oyster farmers' friends and their sons and things like that. So it's a small community, and I know a number of the farmers fairly personally. So yeah, that definitely helps. Being able to ask them questions about how to shuck an oyster, things like that. It's definitely helped start up this business.
So if a restaurant wants oysters, they come to you, you help them out?
Yeah, definitely. Right now what we're trying to do is make sure that the restaurants are shucking their own oysters, as opposed to making a few workers having to do 200 dozen a day. It can hurt their hands and things, so just trying to make it fair for everyone is the goal.
How do people get in touch with you?
Yeah, it's sort of the Hollywood. We'll contact you. You don't contact us. But definitely, if you're a Sydney restaurant owner or a chef, seafood restaurant, we'll definitely be calling you soon.
Good on you. Well done, Reese. Congratulations.
Thank
Reese
you.
from Southern Oyster Providores. Congratulations. Cheers. Let me introduce you now to Annie from Annie's High Tea. Annie's based in Mollymook, but you weren't always based in Mollymook,
No,
Annie.
I wasn't, Ian. I probably guessed from my accent I was actually from the UK. So I've been here for about 10 years.
Tell us about your business, Annie's High Tea.
Annie's High Teas is all about actually providing you or the customer with an experience that you'll never forget. Whether it's a bridal shower, a hen party, birthday party, baby shower, anything like girls' getaways, not only will you enjoy it, but you'll go away with an experience that you'll never forget.
What is a high tea? For a mug like me, what is a high tea?
A high tea is a little bit more than cakes and tea.
Yes.
A high tea is about the experience. So it's the lace tablecloths, it's the tea stands, it's all about the etiquette, it's about the fine china.
Feeling special.
Absolutely.
Creating an occasion.
Total indulging experience.
Is that what you love about it?
I love it. I love it. As I say, it's not just about the cakes, but it's about allowing people to, or encouraging and providing a service that I know that people will absolutely love.
You've had a few high teas in your time, listening to your accent.
I have. I had a tea rooms in the UK, and that's where my love of high teas and cakes and the whole experience came from.
How do people get in touch and sharing this experience with you?
I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I've also got my website, which is Annie's High Teas, but you'll also find me on New South Wales, Destination New South Wales, on the local visitors information sites as well.
You were really nervous about doing this. You've done well.
I still am.
Congratulations to Annie from Annie's High Tea. Good luck with your new business. One more new business to introduce you to here from Narooma this afternoon. Jules. Welcome, Jules. Jules is from Sapphire Relief Services. Sapphire Relief Services. Jules is Eden-based, but you're keen to cover a bigger patch than Eden.
Yes, Ian. It's Sapphire Relief Management Services, and I'll be covering anywhere from Bateman's Bay down to Bairnsdale and as far west as Cooma. So I'm looking at stepping into small businesses, motels, accommodation facilities when the managers on site need time off or would like holidays themselves.
You are the relief. When people are up against the wall, you save the day.
I'm the person that will come in and manage and look after your business in your absence.
Jules, what's your background? What brings you to this?
I've always liked to be of service. I spent many years in the medical field, assisting people and dealing with people that were burnt out through small business and what have you. So I'm looking at stepping in and providing that service so they can have time off, come back to their business refreshed, renewed, ready for what their business brings to their life.
Who relieves you?
Who relieves me?
When you need a break, when you're up against the wall, have you got someone at your back?
I've got someone at my back looking after me, and basically because I will be in a relief position, there will be the freedom to come and go and offer those services. So if I need downtime, I can slot myself in for downtime as well.
How do people get in touch with Sapphire Relief Management Services?
Okay, basically at the present time it is a new business. The best way to find me is to keep an eye on your web searches under the business name, Sapphire Relief Management Services.
Congratulations, Jules. Good luck with your new business.
Thank you, Ian.
That's Jules from Sapphire Relief Management Services. Let me introduce you to an old pro at pitching startup businesses, Michael McGugan, who comes from the Region Media Group based in Canberra, and About Regional is part of the Region Media Group. Michael, here from Canberra, has been in the region, the Bega Valley and the Eurobodalla the last couple of days, pitching Region Media to business people and local government in the region. You've had a good time the last couple of days.
Thank you very much for welcoming me down this beautiful coastal area. I haven't had the chance to enjoy Bega and surrounds since I was a kid. And let me say the experience has been phenomenal. So the warmth and the smiles on the faces of everyone that I've met since I've been here, the beautiful coastline, it is absolutely unspoiled, and everyone needs to get back down here as soon as possible and spend some tourist dollars right here in our local area supporting the rebuilding of Tathra. So good on you all for suffering through what's been a rough patch. Time to get back on the horse. Canberrans, get down here now.
Give us the Region Media pitch, Michael. What are you hoping Region Media will do for this region, the southeast of New South Wales?
So my business partner and myself are tech geeks. We are not media guys at all, but we have been relatively successful in several recent ventures, including the building of allhomes.com.au. Recently, we've turned our attention to developing a new business model to support public interest journalism. And what we're really passionate about is talking to the people of the region about what they're looking for in local media. What we've understood so far is that everyone wants true news. No commercial bias, no political bias, just tell us what the hell is actually going on. We need quality local journalists to tell these stories, guys with experience and, time served. And that content needs to be free for everyone with no subscriptions, paywalls, advertising or advertorial. We are working out a new business model right now, how to make this perpetually sustainable, and we are going to grow it starting right here in the Sapphire Coast and grow it across Australia through all regional markets.
Oh yeah! And you thought regional media was in trouble. Not with this guy at the helm. If you want to get in touch with the Region Media Group and find out a bit more, well, get in touch with me via aboutregional.com.au. Thank you so much for your support for me and this region, Michael. It means a lot.
Thank you, Ian.
We're broadcasting live from Narooma, where a bunch of startup businesses are getting a leg up today. Let me introduce you to the mentor that's been helping these people that you've met so far. Tim Whittaker, who's a NICE consultant, an old pro in the business world as well, and he's been passing on his wisdom to the people you've just met. Welcome, Tim. Tell us a bit about NICE. Who are you? What do you do?
I'd like to tell you 3 things about a business. No, I won't.
It's an old joke. You had to be here.
Basically, what we say about NICE is turning people's business dream into reality. That's what we're about. So we do that through a process of training, where we put business plans together for these all these wonderful people. And these people you've seen here today are a sample of about 50 odd people that have gone through with me in the last 15 months.
Yep.
And they're all diverse in what they're doing. They're all wonderful people. They're all full of energy. And if I play a small part in making that business successful through both the training and then ongoing mentoring for 12 months, it makes me a really happy person.
It takes a lot of ticker to do what these guys have done, starting a business, doesn't it?
It does. And I just admire the energy and the passion these people have. And my job's pretty easy. I've got to then find ways to steer that a bit in the right direction. And it's these people that make my job so much easier.
How do you start with these guys? Starting a small business is a huge challenge, and many small businesses fail early on in their business career. Where do you start? How do you lay the foundations for a strong business?
I think everybody will hear one of the webinars we do, the first webinars we did the 3 elements that make up a successful business. Does everybody remember that? We have the mechanic, or the tools, the knowledge on this side. We have the creativity on this side, and we have the planning and the finance and the KPIs, the budgets on that. So it's a combination of those 3 things. A lot of people have the knowledge, which are the tools for their business. A lot of people are creative. They've got the vision, the idea, the vision. What I do is help plan that and put that through a process. Planning your budgets, doing your cash flow forecasts, doing all that, so we know what they're up against, and they know what they need to do when they actually go out and start their business.
The NEATS program is available right across southeast New South Wales?
Right across Australia.
Yeah,
it's
right.
a federal government program that's been going for 30 odd years. So obviously it's successful if it's been going for that long. And I look after an area from Ulladulla down to Bega. If people are interested in the NEATS program and want to have a dream about a business and want to try and turn that in reality, just get on and Google and find your local NEATS provider in wherever area you are.
Exciting times for these people in our region. Tim, thank you so much for
I'm a bit nervous. You
sharing
can see
your
my
wisdom.
voice go a bit funny.
Someone get this man a drink.
Thank you, Ian, and thank you about regional, and thanks for this wonderful news I've heard today with the connection. And it's wonderful what you're doing here. It's wonderful supporting these people's stories about starting their business through About Regional. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. And thank you to you for tuning in wherever you are. My name's Ian Campbell, reporting from Narooma for About Regional. We'll talk again soon. Cheers.